How's it going, everyone? Spencer Israel here with Brent Slava from our Benzinga news desk here in our downtown Detroit newsroom. Today we're talking about shorting. And why? Because on this day, May 25th in 1931, the New York Stock Exchange made short sales public for the first time. So Brent, why don't you explain real quick, what is shorting?
So shorting is when you want to play the downside, when an investor wants to play the downside on a stock. And how they do that is they sell shares of stock that they don't own.
How does that work?
So that makes sense because your broker has what's called a street account. And in that street account, they have a ton of different stocks. They have a ton of different kinds of companies that they already own. When you call your broker and you say, hey, I want to start shorting Apple, they're going to start selling the shares of Apple that they already own.
To you.
And when you want to close out your short, you just have to give them back the shares that you owe them. You don't actually have to give them like the dollar spent to get those shares.
So the idea is that you sell those shares back at a lower price and you profit off the trade.
Yep, there it is.
Now, one of the ways, there's actually many ways to measure shorting in a stock. One of the most popular ways is by short interest, which is expressed as a percentage of the overall trading activity in the stock at a given time. It changes all the time. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to bring on another news desker, Nick Donato, and we're going to ask Nick what he thinks, without looking, the most heavily shorted stocks are right now. So Nick, why don't you pop on?
A little test of one of our news deskers here.
Didn't slap my makeup on before.
A test of
You look
skill.
okay,
So
you
Nick,
look okay.
of the top 3 stocks that have the highest short interest right now, what sectors do you think they're in?
So, first I would think biotech right away. That is like my first one based off my feed that I see.
Okay.
So I'm seeing them. I'm also thinking definitely technology. Technology has to be another one. Lots of controversial stocks. And then my last one probably be retailers.
Now, why do you think those 3?
No, okay, so
what are some things you're like looking at basically?
My things that I'm thinking about obviously are, valuation. What, is it the company have a crazy high valuation? That's my first one.
Okay.
Second one is obviously controversy. So a lot of the stocks that I'm thinking of right now are like highly controversial stocks. Like maybe they have something wrong with them, and I'm gonna take a guess right now.
Okay.
That'll be on the list.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Tesla, crazy high valuation.
Okay.
Everyone always complains about it in the media. Herbalife, another controversial stock, and it's been on a tear lately.
All right.
That's one. Mallinckrodt, it fits the biotech. My biotech thesis, as well as hugely controversial, literally been talked about for a while.
So you didn't do super great. You didn't do extremely great there. So the top trending sectors that we're seeing right now, among the top 10 most heavily shorted interest stocks right now, retail is number 1, oil is number 2, and tech is number 3. So you got one of them there.
Okay.
As far as the stocks go, the most heavily shorted stock that we found was Sears. That is short interest of almost 70%. That is just an outrageous number. Stone Energy, that's ticker SGY, that's number 2, has a short interest about 60%. That's an oil name. Rounding out the top 5 here, we got Valvoline at number 3. That's 59% short interest. We got Fred's at about 58%, and we got Shake Shack also at about 58%.
Those Sears shorts didn't do very well today.
No.
That's right.
And again, this information is changing all the time. You can find short interest on a site that we like. Shortsqueeze.com is also, if you go to any ticker page on Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, or even Benzinga, you can find a stock short interest there. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe other videos on our Benzinga TV YouTube channel. Also, check out Benzinga Pro at benzingapro.com for real-time news and headlines as they're breaking. For Nick, Brent, I'm Spencer. Have a good one.